Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a review on something I've been waiting probably since I was 14, 15 for this to happen. Let me breathe, let me calm down. And that is the Kim Kardashian West and Mario collab. Now I was going to buy the entire collection, but then I thought I'm sure the new lipsticks are awesome, but like for the most part, they look exactly like what I'm wearing, and I have so many nude lipsticks. I mean, you can never have too many, but I wasn't trying to drop $85, but this was worth every penny, okay? Well, let's hope it's worth every penny. I'm not going to be biased. If the shadows don't work, I will tell you, but I'm still going to love this because it's, you know, Kim Kardashian and Mario, who is probably, other than Glamzilla, my favorite makeup artist. So I'm not going to be biased about the product itself, but it will always have a special place in my heart. So, let's just get into reviewing this. Alright, so I started to open it up, and I've already opened it, I've already seen it. You've probably seen it a million places, and it's just this like gray, kind of basic looking palette, and then you open it up, and there are all the shades. Now, the reason I really like this palette is because it's so versatile. There's only a couple matte shadows, which are probably the ones I'm going to be focusing on today because I don't really want to do anything crazy because I got things to do, places to be, people to see. Okay, so I'm going to probably stick to like the basic mattes, but everyone is raving about this blue. You already know I was going to talk about it, and from what I've felt with these shadows, the formula feels really nice. Now, granted, I know, don't give me shit, I already know finger swatches can be misleading, but from what I've seen, it looks really good so far. So the reason I really like this palette, and since I got, oh guys, I got a new job. I will no longer be working at Tropical Smoothie. I got into a salon and spa, and I'm going to be doing like some waxing, lash extensions, and makeup for them, along with receptioning in the meantime. But I'm very excited about it because it's a private salon, and it's like out of school. That is like, I'm so grateful to have this job and this opportunity, so I'm really excited about that. So recently, since I've been like really building my kit, and that's why I haven't been buying so much makeup like for myself, is because I've been buying like for what I can use on other people. And when I see something like this, I just think like this is so versatile, where you can use shades like these for weddings, and then if someone is like going out, you can use things like this, like the brighter, crazier colors for people that want a little more of like a pop, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I really think this is a cool looking palette, but let's get into trying it out and see if it works. So let me see, the shade names are on the back, which the shade names are also really fucking cute. Which I've been trying to get this down. This is my 4th time trying this. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, they should have done it like a little better because I know this one's Libra. I know it is. So I've been reading it backwards, which is fine. We're working with it. Bronzy, Libra, Vegas, Albania, Decade, Loyalty, Armenia, Miami, Glam in 2008. Bitch. Okay, Kim K. Why did you try and set me up for failure like that? That was not cool, girlfriend. That was not cool. Anywho, they're really cute names. They all have meanings. I'm here for it. Let's start doing some makeup. So what I'm going to do first, because like I said, I got places to be, people to see. I can't do anything crazy. You know what? Let me use the mirror in here too. Why do I have my extra mirror? You guys can see I have not filmed in a while. I am losing my mind. I'm going to use this shade here, this cream shade, which I would tell you what it is, but clearly I can't read the back. My eyelids are already primed with my Paint Pot by MAC, and let's just go on in. So I'm putting this transition shade, I couldn't really speak, I almost said translucent. Transition shade down here. So this one I'm not crazy impressed with like the pigment. I had to dabble into it a couple times. We have a couple, like a little thing of fallout, but that's to be expected because like it is eyeshadow. That's to be expected with any eyeshadow palette, but I wish this was like a little more pigmented, just like a tiny bit. Okay, but it works for what we're doing, I guess. So then I'm going to go in with this middle shade right up here, and I'm going to lay that down right underneath. Guys, I'm going to be doing something super basic today, and I apologize. If you want to see me do something crazier with this, I for sure can. I also don't want to do anything crazy because I need to get my eyelash extensions filled real bad, and they are looking a little shabby. So if I do something like very bold, it will just look stupid with my lashes. So we're going to avoid that. So what I'm noticing with the shadow so far, I don't know if it's because of how long ago I put the primer on and I didn't set it, but it's a little hard to blend, even though I've heard these are so easily blended, like blendable. I didn't know if that was a word, so I didn't say it. We're gonna just say it. I think it has a little something to do with how I primed my eyelids, like how long I truly did let them sit. But once I can get like shadow on shadow, they blend easier, if that makes any sense. And I haven't been going like crazy dipping into them, but it's also not as pigmented as I thought they were gonna be. But this definitely, I think, has something to do with how long I've let my primer sit on my eyes without doing anything to it. But like I said, once it gets on top of another shadow, we are good to go. Okay, now you know me. You know I'm gonna go for the red because I'm very excited to know if the red is nice. So I'm gonna try doing this in my outer corner and kind of blend it up in. I dipped in. Now this I didn't get fallout for, but I dipped in kind of like a couple times. There was no fallout, which I'm a little impressed with because red shadows, I usually get a decent amount of fallout. Now that I'm at this point, I'm going to take a clean brush. I'm just going to blend all that out. Okay, so from the ones that I've used so far, I really do like this. I really do. This is not anything like revolutionary, you know what I mean? Like how the shadows feel. I'm kind of getting like my same results as I get from any other shadow that I used like this. But I really do like that red, but I mean, it's not a surprise. And then I'm just going to take a flat brush and I'm going to dip into this silver shade. And not too much fallout on that. Took me a couple pounces in there. Okay, I didn't even need to press that hard apparently because she is pigmented. Okay, I lied. I was doing that and then I had a way better idea. So I'm going to take some, Kylie concealer and I'm changing my mind. I'm going to go over that, just pretend that didn't happen. And I'm going to use that shade on my lid that I first put down. And I'm going to use that shade that I just used to do my inner corner highlight. I'm so sorry for how much of a disaster this is becoming, but it is fine. We are working with it. Your girl just has not filmed in a hot minute. Now with our flat brush, I'm going to take this color down here because I think this will be really pretty to kind of lay in here. Yeah, this is so much prettier as a lid color than as like a crease type color. I'm going to take a little brush here and I'm just going to put that into my inner corners like I should have done in the first place. Yeah, this would be so pretty on a lid, but for like the kind of look I'm going for today, I think it just works better as like an inner corner highlight. I'm also going to take this and put it under my brow. I give that a little pop. Then I'm going to take this flat brush again and go back in here, and I'm going to put this under my bottom lashes. Okay, so under my bottom lashes, this definitely looks way more pigmented than I don't know, than when like I initially put it on. I don't know if it's because it's like more condensed and I'm not blending it out as much. The other thing I notice is because I didn't set my MAC paint pot, I've been trying it like different ways, like just doing that and then putting it on because the shadows seem more intense. But because I filmed something prior to this, it kind of just doesn't, I don't know if it's set weird, and that's why it was harder to blend things out. But under my eyes, where I put my concealer, my foundation, and my setting powder, it worked fine. So I don't know, it wasn't like skippy or anything. So I don't know if that has something to do with it. It most definitely could, but I just want to like point that out. Okay, so my final opinions on this palette is I really do like it. Now granted, I used four shades. I definitely could have used more, but from what I used, I really do enjoy it. I really do. If you want to see me do a different like look with something crazier like browns and blues and maybe even that purple in there, I definitely will do that another time for you guys. But for the most part, I just wanted to try out the formula on camera for you guys. Do I think that you need this? No. Like, there are so many palettes. There's so many palettes, especially nowadays, that are just putting like a blue in, a pop of color, which I really do like, but do you need it? No. The only time I would tell you that you need it is if you're like a die-hard Kim Kardashian Mario fan. That's it. The formula is really nice, like it is. I would like to try it again with priming my eyes differently, like doing a translucent powder over top of the MAC. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you have any questions or any other video ideas for me. I will try and be more active on YouTube because I am finishing school this week coming up, and then I will just be working. So we will be good to go in that area. So I will see you all in my next video. Bye, everyone.
I think you're gonna have to be. We're gonna have to go.